Hello friends, today we will discuss about Bose-Einstein condensation. This is the application part of Bose-Einstein statistics. Since in Bose-Einstein statistics, particles should be indistinguishable and having integral spin, means particle should be boson. So if particle is boson, then we will apply Bose-Einstein statistics. So we consider a perfect Bose gas consisting of material particles. In Bose-Einstein statistics, most probable distribution is given by Ni is equal to Gi upon exponential alpha plus beta Ei minus 1. Here Gi degeneracy and Ei energy of particle. Energy of particle. So Gi degeneracy and Ei energy of particle. Now since gas is perfect, so there will be no interaction or a negligible interaction between the gaseous particles, and hence the entire energy of particle is translatory. So gas is perfect, so interaction between the particle is zero or there will be a negligible interaction. Now if D is replaced by e raised to alpha, so e raised to alpha is replaced by D here, so Ni is equal to Gi upon D exponential beta Ei minus 1. So this will be Ni. Now if spin quantum number of particle is S, then spin degeneracy will be twice S plus 1, and this degeneracy is represented by Gs. So 1 upon D is equal to N upon Gs into V 2 pi m kT upon h square whole power minus 3 by 2. Here T is temperature on absolute scale, K Boltzmann's constant, m mass of particle, and h is Planck's constant. V is volume of the chamber in which gas is filled. If temperature is very small or T equals to 0, if T is 0, then 1 upon D will be infinitive. Means if T is very small or at a very small temperature, 1 by T will be very large and 1 by D will be very large and 1 by D will be very large. It means degeneracy Gs is very large, and hence the gas will highly deviate from its perfect gas behavior. Now we are discussing about its region. In Bose-Einstein distribution, the energy levels are very close. So summation sign is replaced by integration sign, since energy levels are almost continuous or are very close. So number of particle n is equal to integration 0 to infinity dn. It is valid if the change in occupation number from one state to another state is very small in comparison to the number of particles in that state. So if occupation number or change in occupation number is very small in comparison to number of particles, then sigma is replaced by integration sign. If T tends to 0 in ideal Bose gas, then the particle will crowded into a few levels and hence the condition is not valid. Now the number of particles in momentum range P and P plus dP. Since Ni is equal to Gi upon D exponential beta Ei minus 1, so the number of particles in momentum range P and P plus dP will be given by dn is equal to Gp dP upon D exponential beta P square by 2m minus 1. Since energy in terms of momentum is P square by 2m. So dn is equal to Gp dP upon d exponential beta p square by 2m minus 1. Total number of eigenstate in the momentum range p and p plus dp is gp/dp is equal to 4 pi p square upon h cube by v into dp. If we transfer v from here to here, then gp/dp is equal to 4 pi v upon h cube p square dp. Since spin degeneracy is gs, so number of eigenstate in momentum range will be gs 4 pi v upon h cube p square dp. We just multiply this equation by gs. The number of particles d and p is equal to gs 4 pi v upon h cube p square dp upon d exponential beta p square by 2m minus 1. We just put this value of gp/dp from this equation to this equation. So this will be the number of particles in momentum range p and p plus dp. Since energy of particle is equal to p square by 2m or p square equals to twice me. Now if we differentiate this equation, then 2p dp is equal to 2m de. We cancel this 2 to 2. Then dp is equal to m upon p de, or this will be m upon root of twice me into de. This m will be cancelled with this m. So result will be dp is equal to root of m upon 2e into de. Now number of particles in energy range E and E plus dE will be dn is equal to gs 4 pi v upon h cube twice me root of m upon 2e upon d exponential e by kt minus 1 into de. We just put the value of dp from here to here. So this is number of particle in energy range E and E plus dE. Or dn is equal to gs 4 pi mv upon h cube root of 2me upon d exponential e by kt minus 1 into de. So here we have m, and root m means m raised to power 3 by 2. If ge is equal to 4 pi mv upon h cube root 2me, then dn is equal to gs gede upon d exponential e by kt minus 1. So 4 pi mv upon h cube root me is replaced by ge. This is 4 pi mv upon h cube, and this is root 2me. So dn is equal to gs gede upon d exponential e by kt minus 1. This is our equation number 1. Now for ground state, energy E is equal to E naught equals to 0. Since G is equal to 4 pi mv upon h cube into dme, if we substitute E equals to 0 in this equation, then Ge is equal to 0. So in ground state, Ge equals to 0. But in actual, there is one state at E equals to 0. It means Ge is not equals to 0. So Ge equals to 1. So distribution fails to give the number of state at ground state. Since in ground state, we get Ge equals to 0 from calculation, but in actual situation, there is one state, means G equals to 1. So Bose-Einstein distribution fails to give the number of state at ground state. But if E is not equal to 0, then G is not equal to 0. So we can apply Bose-Einstein statistics when energy of particle is not 0. So distribution can be applied for all states except ground state. Now for a single state, Na is equal to Gi upon exponential alpha plus beta Ei minus 1. For single state, Gi is equal to 1. And for ground state, E equals to Ei equals to 0. So Ei is equal to E naught equals to 0 and Gi is equal to 1. So number of particles in ground state, Ni, is equal to 1 upon exponential alpha minus 1, and this Ni is represented by N naught for ground state. So total number of particles, N is equal to N naught plus integration Dn. These are the number of particles in ground state and these are the number of particles in other states. So total number of particles will be N naught plus integration Dn. But Dn is equal to Gs 4 pi mv upon h cube root of 2 me de upon d exponential e by kt minus 1. This was our equation number 1. So n is equal to n naught integration Gs 4 pi mv upon h cube root 2 me upon d exponential e by kt minus 1 into de. Let e by kt is equal to x. So e is equal to kt into x, and on integration and on differentiation d is equal to kt into dx. So n is equal to n naught plus integration gs 4 pi mv upon h cube root of 2 m ktx upon d exponential x minus 1 kt into x. So total number of particle n is equal to n naught, and this one, or n is equal to n naught plus integration gs 2v upon root pi h cube 2 pi mkt power 3 by 2 d exponential x minus 1 x raised to half dx. Here we have 2 kt m, here 2 kt m, so 2 mkt power 3 by 2. Here we have only pi, so we multiply and divided by root pi, so this will be pi raised to 3 by 2 and root pi will be in denominator. So n is equal to n naught plus integration gs 2v upon root pi h cube 2 pi mkt power 3 by 2 divided by d exponential x minus 1 x raised to half dx. Now translation partition function zt is equal to 2 pi mkt upon h square power 3 by 2 into v. So this 2 pi mkt power 3 by 2 divided by h cube into v will be replaced by translation partition function zt. So n is equal to n naught twice gs zt upon root pi integration 0 to infinity x raised to half d exponential x minus 1 into dx. Or n is equal to n naught plus gs zt f raised to 3 by 2 n is equal to n naught plus gs zt f 3 by 2 alpha. Means in this equation 2 upon root pi integration 0 to infinity x raised to half d exponential x minus 1 dx is replaced by f 3 by 2 alpha. So f 3 by 2 alpha equals to 2 upon root pi 0 to infinity x raised to half d exponential x minus 1 into dx. This integration will be replaced by root pi upon 2d 1 plus 1 upon 2 raised to 3 by 2 d plus 1 upon 3 raised to power 3 by 2 d square plus and so on. This root pi and root pi will be cancelled out. 2 and 2 will be cancelled out. So f 3 by 2 alpha is equal to 1 upon d 1 plus 1 upon 2 raised to 3 by 2 d plus 1 upon 3 raised to 3 by 2 d square plus and so on. If alpha is equal to 0, then d is equal to 1. So f 3 by 2 at 0 will be 1 plus 1 upon 2 raised to 3 by 2 plus 1 upon 3 raised to 3 by 2 plus and so on. So this is f 3 by 2 0. And on solving this factor, we get 2.612. This is our equation number 2. And this is 3. Now when alpha is equal to 0, d equals to 1. Since d equal to e raised to alpha, or alpha equals to 0, so d equals to 1. Then at t equals to t naught, for ideal gas, n is equal to gs zt at t equals to t naught into f 3 by 2 0. And f 3 by 2 0 is 2.612. So from this equation, gs is equal to n upon zt at t equals to t naught f 3 by 2 0. But n is equal to n naught plus gs zt f 3 by 2 alpha. So gs in this equation will be replaced by this one. So n is equal to n naught plus n upon zt at t equals to t naught f 3 by 2 0 zt into f 3 by 2 alpha. Since zt is partition function, which is 2 pi mkt upon h square power 3 by 2 into v. So when zt at t equals to t naught, so we replace t in this equation by t naught. So n is equal to n naught plus n. This zt is replaced by 2 pi mkt upon h square power 3 by 2 into v. This zt will be replaced by 2 pi mk t naught upon h cross square power 3 by 2 into v. f 3 by 2 alpha will be as it is, and f 3 by 2 0 is as it is. So v and v will be cancelled out. 2 pi mk upon h cross square power 3 by 2 will be cancelled here and here. So only t upon t naught power 3 by 2 remain here. So n is equal to n naught plus n t upon t naught whole power 3 by 2 f 3 by 2 alpha upon f 3 by 2 0. Or n dash is equal to n minus n naught is equal to n t upon t naught power 3 by 2 f 3 by 2 alpha upon f 3 by 2 at 0. When d is greater than 1, then the value of f 3 by 2 1 upon d into 1 plus 1 upon 2 raised to 3 by 2 into d plus 1 upon 3 raised to 3 by 2 into d square and so on. This is our equation number 3. So when d is greater than 1, then f3 by 2 alpha is less than f3 by 2 0. f3 by 2 0 is 2.612, and as the value of d increases, the value of f3 by 2 alpha decreases. It means n dash will be maximum when alpha is equal to 0 or when d equals to 1. So maximum number of particles occupying states above ground state. Now n dash is equal to n t upon t naught power 3 by 2. When f3 by 2 alpha equals to 2.612 and f3 by 2 at 0 is also 2.612, means when d equals to 1 or ground state, then this factor will be 1. So n dash is equal to n t upon t naught power 3 by 2. Now n dash is equal to n minus n naught or n naught, that is number of particles in ground state, n minus n dash. Since n dash is equal to n t by t naught power 3 by 2, so n naught is equal to n 1 minus t upon t naught power 3 by 2. So when T is less than T naught or the temperature is less than absolute 0, then these particles condense into ground state. As the temperature decreases from T equals to T naught, that is, we are moving towards negative temperature, the molecules falls rapidly into the ground state, and it is a type of condensation in this state. And such condensation is known as Bose-Einstein condensation. So this phenomena is known as Bose-Einstein condensation. We will stop here. I think this lecture will be helpful for you. Thank you very much.